Hey, got my message. I thought I'd get off work. This floater case keeps getting bigger by the... Something's wrong. What is it?
Evangeline's trying to kill me. $20.
15. That one.
Christian, what happened? Your message said it was urgent. I had to call in a dozen favors to have the judge okay this after-hours visit.
Yesterday, Hessa tried to kill me.
All right, take it easy. I was on the job.
Yeah.
Inside pocket, there's a phone. Commissioner Bo Buchanan.
My sergeant already pulled your sheet. A convict, then a cop. Kicked off the force for anger management issues. Sounds about right.
But you can't hold me without formal charges, and since there aren't any.
Oh, but there are.
Hello there. Please. There you go. I'll give you a couple minutes. Thanks. All right, let's see. Salads, pasta. Burgers. How about we split a jumbo quarter-pound cheeseburger, curly fries?
Jessica.
You kissed someone else?
I didn't plan it, okay? But I didn't stop it either. It's not at first.
Well, who was it? Who did you kiss? You've got to be kidding me.
Well, this makes me feel good. Donating blood, the gift of life.
All right, listen, don't overdo it. No exercise within 24 hours, and you have to drink plenty of water.
Doctor, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll get you some juice.
No, it's not necessary. I don't need any special treatment.
I think you do. I think you deserve special treatment all the time.
Well, that's very sweet of you to say. I appreciate that. Now, where did Todd go? Wonder where he ran off to?
So they're running tests?
Did you think they wouldn't? They found blood, boss. It was right there, on that branch they found up at the lake. But there's more. I got a tip from one of my pallies at the lab. The blood, it's not the dead woman's. They think it's the killers. They're looking for a match on the database.
I need an alibi. Give me one.
What?
No questions, Denny. I don't pay you to ask why.
Whatever you say, boss. Just tell me what you need.
Need a surveillance tape. With the timestamp altered to make it look like I was someplace with someone at a certain time, someplace I wasn't.
It's a piece of cake. You want phony audio? I'll give you that too.
No, it's not necessary. You got experience with this stuff?
Remember last summer when you wanted to scoop on that movie star chick?
You're the one staying at the palace.
Yeah, the one that was shacked up with Prince What's-His-Name from Panamania or wherever. Get me video.
Yeah, I remember. We ran 6 weeks of covers for that story.
A story that never happened. At least not on tape.
Yeah, right, I get it. Now I want you to make sure the Lambview PD gets it too.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to install a GPS system into my husband's shoes. I can't seem to track him down anywhere. I don't know where he went. What, no comment?
Well, you know me, I've never been one to speak out of turn.
Oh. So I guess I'm silent.
Well, looks like Truman, Pennsylvania has the blood drive on hand.
Shush. Don't mock him. He's working for a good cause.
Oh, yeah, he lives to help people.
I'm gonna see if he wants to take my blood.
What? No.
What? Somebody's gonna have to. It might as well be him. And that way I can ask him why he's really postponing the surgery.
So you decided to get even by kissing someone else.
I wasn't getting even.
And it just happened to be the one person in town who may as well have a I Heart Duke Buchanan tattoo on her forehead.
She's the one person.
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
I thought we were trying to work things out.
You know, so did I. Until I hear about you and Ginger and... I'm sorry. I am not mad at you. It's her. You know, I just saw your dad and Kelly walk in. Why don't you go say hi to them and I'll join you in a minute.
Hey, Adriana, please, listen. It didn't mean anything. It was just like your kiss with Rex.
Right. So stop worrying. Besides, you know me. I hate confrontations. Ginger.
Hey, what's this about?
Got a piece of advice for you. Keep your hands off my boyfriend, or I'll cut your hair off with a steak knife.
Are you all right?
I'm alive, if that's what you mean.
Did you report this to the authorities?
Have you ever had a client in prison before?
You heard the guard. We have about 10 minutes left, so cut the crap and let me know what happened so I can get you some protection.
Don't you get it? I have no idea who's in Hesser's pocket. Which inmates, which guards. Even the warden, for all I know.
Okay. All right, start at the beginning.
Look, all I know is I was hand-delivered to the cafeteria.
Hand-delivered?
Yeah, by a guard. The place was empty except for Hesser. Look, it was obviously a setup, so I pulled my shiv on him.
What? You did what?
It was him or me, Evangeline.
You have a knife?
Homemade, but good enough. And then the son of a bitch turned the tables on me.
You think killing another inmate won't have any consequences? That the warden is going to give you a standing O and then let you go walk out of here and back to Natalie? Have you totally lost your mind?
What do you mean Evangeline tried to hurt you?
No, I said that she's trying to kill me, but it's just a figure of speech.
Oh, so she did something that upset you.
Your ex-girlfriend is representing the Christian imposter at Statesville. She's taking on his appeal, trying to get the man who stole my life away set free. Excellent detective work, Jamie. I can't believe you saw that picture from all the way over here and knew it was Jessica.
I didn't see the picture.
What?
I saw Jessica.
I'm not sure who this is. Promise I won't talk long, okay? Hello?
Hey, I don't have a lot of time, so listen up, okay? I've been arrested.
Oh my God, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. There are people who want to keep me here. So I want you to come down before I get booked.
Okay, just give me the address. 1539 First Street. Okay, we'll be right there. Jamie, I know you're really hungry, but your daddy needs us right now. So we're gonna have to hit a drive-thru later on, all right? Is that okay? Okay, Angel, come on, let's go. Let's get your stuff. And get out of here.
so shocked, Ginger. Duke told me what you did.
What I did? It takes two people for a kiss to count. You, of all people, should know that.
You were just waiting to pounce, weren't you? Thought you saw a crack in my relationship with Duke and you just went right in for the kill, right?
I ran into him at the Love Center. He was showing me some moves on the court, and he decided to show me a few more.
Spare me the details.
All I know is if I had a guy as hot as Duke
Oh, well,
Buchanan...
that's just it. You don't. Duke kissed you to piss me off, Ginger. That's all. So, sweetie, you've been used and mourned.
So at least you and Adriana are talking again, right?
Yeah, we're definitely talking. I mean, no, it's a good thing. I'm glad.
You don't sound glad.
I don't know, it's just, it still feels weird. You know, like there's been a breach of trust.
Well, Kevin and I know all about working through problems. My advice, just don't stress out and let it mend.
I'll keep that in mind.
And of course, with great role models like Kelly and me.
You are. You really are. I mean, just look at what you guys have been through. And now you're back together again. And happy.
You are such a terrific guy. I just know that whatever happens, it's gonna be okay.
Not
Work
that
out.
terrific, just easy.
Thank you, Kelly.
Holy Jack is so good.
Any luck?
No, he's not answering. You know what? I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna find me a burger and some fries because this cookie and juice just doesn't cut it for me. I gotta rebuild those blood cells, right?
I understand. You were a trooper, Blair. Thanks.
Well, you made it easy. I didn't feel a thing. See ya.
This tape has to look absolutely authentic. Dated September 19th, early evening. So I was no place near that lake when that woman went in.
It's all doable, Chief. The only problem is this doesn't fall under overtime. This is big time overtime.
Now, this is your job description, then. You do what I say.
I beg to differ with you, boss. This isn't reporting the news. This isn't inventing the news. This is covering up a crime.
Todd? What's going on?
Can I help you? Yeah, this is me. I need to use your phone. Of course. You okay? The phone number on this flyer. Who is it? It's the number of the man that I love.
I'm looking for a missing person. I can't afford for that cell phone to be turned off.
I let you make your one phone call. Stop complaining.
Complaining? I didn't do anything. Look, that guy who called you.
That guy that you pissed off so bad he pressed B and E charges when there was no B, left the door open. Brainiac.
Till you let me go?
You're being charged with trespassing, which means a citation and a fine. So stop pressing your luck. This is nothing but a turf war between two guys over a woman. And it's a waste of time to the PD.
That guy doesn't know who he's dealing with.
Are you stupid enough to threaten another guy to a cop in a station house?
Look, I am trying to tell you that my girlfriend is out there somewhere. And that guy has her, and he doesn't know how to deal with her problems. I have to find her. I have to find her before she can hurt herself any more than she already has.
Antonio.
Layla. Hi, Angel.
Daddy, are you okay?
Yes, Daddy is fine. Okay? So what do you say, officer?
You got one complicated life, don't you, Vega?
What answer is going to get me my phone and my freedom?
Well, no need to say anything. I mean, I just told you something so horrible that I could barely see straight. But, by all means, don't get upset. This is all my problem, right?
Don't do this.
Then say something. At least act like you care.
Of course I care. All right, I'm trying to understand. All right. How'd you find this out?
By accident. And then when I confronted her with it, she just stood there and took it. She didn't even try to defend herself. Not like anything she could say would make a damn bit of difference anyway.
All right, well, maybe things aren't as clear-cut as they sound.
What things?
I don't know, maybe you misunderstood. All right, maybe she's not trying to get the charges dropped.
Are you not listening to me? That's exactly what she is doing, which none of this makes any sense. I mean, this is crazy for her to do, and I really think that it has something to do with you.
Me?
Come on, I know you're thinking the same thing. Evangeline still has feelings for you, and she's not doing anything to try to make those feelings go away. Except this is a lot different than some ex-girlfriend with a broken heart trying to stir things up. I mean, this is crazy. She needs help, like psychiatric help.
I'm not kidding, Christian. I know how dangerous this place is for you, but you cannot lose it now. You have to keep it together. If you attack another inmate...
I don't need your judgments.
I don't need a dead client.
Angeline, I'm only alive because I fought back. And if I wouldn't have gone after Hester, I wouldn't have found out what I did.
Found out what?
You know how I told you he turned the tables on me?
Yeah.
What happened just like that? He said something. One of the phrases that was put in my mind when I was on that ship. Words that take me out of my own mind and put me under his control.
But you're not being controlled now, are you?
No, I fought it off. I don't know, I guess my mind is stronger now.
So you've overcome the programming.
That's right. I'm not gonna be Hester's puppet anymore. That game is over. What are you thinking?
You could be dead by morning.
You want to fight? You got one.
Gee, I'm scared.
Yeah, I can see that. So listen, please don't be a fool and think that Duke and I are splitting up over one little kiss that you set up and are now trying to turn into some grand love story. Get over it. Hey guys, good to see you.
Hey.
Have you donated yet?
No, have you?
No, I'm a little squeamish.
Oh, don't worry. I've had blood taken lots of times. Hey, this is for a good cause.
Good point. Listen, it was really helpful what you said to me the other day. Gave me some perspective.
I'm glad.
Dad's a great guy. Loves you very much. So, ready for juice and cookies?
You don't get cookies before you donate. Hey, come on, it's not that bad. I'll hold your hand.
All right, we'll see you in a minute.
Bye.
Bye. So how'd it go?
Oh, Ginger? Let's just say I don't think you'll be seeing much of her from now on.
Ginger. You're here to donate blood, I assume.
Oh, no, I already did. Feeling a little weird.
Oh, sorry to hear. Come on in and sit down.
No, I'd like to go.
Listen, listen. Why do I make you so nervous? We're on the same side.
What? Do you not remember anything that you said in your office the other day?
It is so fascinating the way young people think in such absolutes. You break into a doctor's office, rifle through his desk, and you think you can't be forgiven?
What do you want?
Well, the same thing you do, I'm sure. Passion.
So I can count on you to cover the story, right?
Whatever you say, boss. Hey, Blair.
Hey, Denton. So, Todd, we ever gonna tell each other the truth, ever?
What?
What? What? Yeah, that's what you do. You can't even answer a simple question, can you? You stall long enough to make up more lies. You know what? And it's killing us.
Have you heard Denton talk about covering up a crime? Yeah, I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I guess I'm gonna have to.
What? What crime is he covering up?
Murder of a woman and her unborn child.
You think I want passion?
Oh, yeah. With Duke, of course.
And you want that with Blair?
Well, as it stands now, we both suspect each other of something.
Something that we didn't necessarily want the other to find out about. That being said, don't you think it would be better if we just quit playing this little game of cat and mouse? In Lambview, such a small town, to find a way to work together so that we both end up with what we want.
What are you proposing?
How badly do you want Duke?
Real bad.
Well, I think I can help you with that. If you can find out what's going on between the object of your affection and his father's girlfriend, we might actually be on our way to getting somewhere.
Who was murdered, Todd?
They haven't ID'd the body yet. According to Bo, it's pretty grisly.
Well, how do you know this information? What's your involvement?
Denton got wind of it from his contact at the Lambview PD.
The LPD's not his beat.
Yeah, I know, but he knows more about this case than anyone, so I asked him if he'd cover it for me.
Wow, a woman and an unborn child, it's horrible. I mean, they don't know who it is.
No, they don't.
I mean, that just can't be possible, Todd. I mean, somebody's got to file a missing persons report. I mean, they have to. I mean, a missing mother, wife, girlfriend. I mean, especially if she's carrying a child.
Some people go their whole lives without anybody caring for them.
Yeah, and then there are people that self-destruct and turn on other people, hurt them, become violent, like Margaret Cochran.
Evangeline doesn't need psychiatric help.
No, you're right. She's perfect. Poster child for mental health.
Just stop being so sarcastic.
Could you stop protecting her? I mean, you left her. It happens. You can let go of this guilt. It's not like you were married and had 7 children.
Stop for a minute. That's not it. I just don't think there's anything wrong with her.
Then what else would explain why she's doing this? Evangeline is a straight shooter. She can hold herself together when everyone else is a wreck. You know that. Why, out of the blue, would she go to bat for a convicted murderer who nearly destroyed my life?
As a defense attorney, I don't think she sees it that way.
How else could you see it? I lost my husband, whom I loved and adored. And that freak made me live through all of that all over again. And I told her that. I told her how much he hurt me, and she wants to do it anyway. I can't see that man. I can't see Christian's face.
Hey.
She's gonna set him free, John. She's a good attorney. She wouldn't make a case if she didn't think she could.
Listen, doesn't matter why Evangeline's doing this, all right? The bottom line is John Doe, whoever he is, killed a man, and he's not going anywhere.
If you're no longer susceptible to hypnotic suggestion, if you're no longer a mule for Carlo, what good are you to him?
I don't want to be any good to him.
You're missing the point.
No, I'm not missing the point. Look, I know I have a target on my back.
Carlo has gotten to you over and over again in here, which means he must have a network of... He must have a network of people working for him here, guards, inmates, maybe not all of them, but enough to take care of you.
Yeah, he's connected.
And this self-control, this power that you've summoned up, it could be that you've signed your own death warrant.
I'm watching my back, don't worry.
You need someone else.
Yeah, but like who? There's nobody in this place I can trust.
Well, I'll test the waters with the warden, and there are other people that I might be able to approach on your behalf.
Look, this might help.
When the comes, you'll know what to do. Where'd you get this?
I found it in a law journal I borrowed from the prison library, where Hesser works. That phrase, I heard it before. That's proof of what he did to me.
I'll see what I can do.
Time's up.
Try to stay alive tonight.
Evangeline, did you give Natalie the sketch?
In a manner of speaking. You're still in her heart, Christian. That much I know.
So the police, they don't have anything? It all comes back, doesn't it? It's that horror. That feeling you have when you look at somebody right in the eyes and all you can see is that hate. That hate that says, you know, no matter what you do, I don't care what happens, I just want you dead. I didn't know that woman. Yet it hits home. For some reason, I don't know. I mean, maybe. Oh, God, Todd, maybe it's because of everything that we went through last year. Maybe it's because she was going to be a mother. I don't know. I just think it's just horrible. Just horrible. I wonder if she knew the person who did it to her.
So you're willing to take responsibility for this guy?
This guy has a name, Antonio. And Antonio didn't do anything wrong, despite the fact that you made me pay a bogus fine to get him out of here.
This girl he's after, she's the kid's mom?
No, she isn't. Actually, the kid's mom is dead. And the girl we came here to find means everything to him.
So what does that make you? I mean, if this other woman is everything.
It makes me his friend. Let's get something to eat, all right? You ready? For real this time. I'll take this here, and so we can show your daddy your picture. Come on.
All right. Where's Vega? Press charges, right? He's in jail?
Not exactly.
Excuse me, I'm looking for this woman. She left me a voicemail, said she was at this cafe.
Wait, are you the guy on the flyer?
Yes, why? What do you know?
I'm really sorry. I stepped to the back for an order, and when I came back, she was gone.
When did this happen?
A few minutes ago? I didn't get her name, but it was definitely her.
Did she say where she was going?
No. But if it makes you feel any better, she seemed as anxious to find you as you are to find her. Good luck.
No, hey, don't worry about it. I'll call you when I get home. Me too.
Adriana?
Yeah, she wanted to make sure it was okay she left. I guess she had some fitting for David and Dorian's wedding.
Ah, yes, the endless wedding preparations. Oh, I am gonna go find Spencer and see if he can take my blood now. Excuse me.
So Kelly's still determined to get him to do that operation, huh?
No, actually, it's canceled.
What?
Well, more like postponed. Apparently he told her that he couldn't find some sort of instrument or something like that. I don't know.
Wait, so Dr. Truman gets her hopes all up about having a baby and then nixes the entire operation because he doesn't have some kind of instrument. Don't you think that sounds a little strange?
Yeah, I do.
So, apparently, the blood drive is a huge success.
Yeah, many more people than expected.
Good, that's great. Would you do the honors and take my blood?
You know, I really would like to. I need to get back to the hospital. I'm kind of late.
Oh, okay. Well, I just want to ask you a question.
Sure, of course. Have a seat.
When do you think that you can add me to your surgical schedule?
Well, Kelly, as I said, this procedure is still being perfected by the medical community, and whereas I'm a part of that team, the instrument that we need is a prototype, and it's booked solid for months.
Okay, I'm just a little confused. I mean, at first I was just disappointed, but now I kind of wonder why you couldn't foresee that this instrument would not be available. I mean, you were the one who really wanted me to have this procedure. It was your idea. You thought I should do it right away.
Kelly, you know, I just don't have it in my immediate plans. I'm sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I just don't understand why he's being so vague with me. Duke.
Ginger, look, I really don't...
I know you don't want to talk about our kiss, and I understand. But I don't think I can ever walk in here again without thinking about kissing you.
It shouldn't have happened. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not. I totally apologized to Adriana, and she seemed really upset.
Actually, Adriana took it very well. I'm glad I told her. Take care, okay?
Ginger?
Why do you have to sneak up on me like that?
Find out.
I don't know anything about Duke and Kelly. All I know is Duke is still totally into Adriana.
That's where Kelly comes in.
Gosh, I just can't shake that image of that woman, that desperate woman fighting for her life, for that baby's life. And then just to be thrown into the lake like that, it's... Oh, God. You know, I feel for you.
For me? Why?
Because you have to cover it. You know, maybe it's a good idea that you do have Denton reporting. Have somebody else supervise it.
No,
It's
no, I
awful.
can't do that. I can't do that. It's my story. It's my responsibility. I have to deal with it. Why don't I run you home and then I have to go to work?
I am so grateful. So grateful to have you in my life. And our beautiful children. And I'm proud of you, Todd. I'm so proud of the father that you've become.
You let him go, he broke into my house.
Look, this whole thing is more complicated than I thought. A woman came in here and vouched for him.
A woman. That woman?
No, not her.
Let's go home.
For what?
For what you just said. And for letting me vent about Evangeline and you not defending her too much.
You know, I'm just...
Thank you.
I'm sorry you had to go through all this.
Just knowing you're here and we can look at the stars. I'm sorry.
Hey. I understand.
It's just that my life, everything was finally coming together for me, for you, for us. And now it just feels like my whole world could come undone. If that guy pretending to be Christian gets set free because of Evangeline,